Canadians for that matter. The elders have told me that when we speak, we cannot speak with anger. We must speak with conviction and belief. And I'm really honored that all of you today are here for its multiple cause, but at the same time, it's for one cause, and that is for justice, social justice for all people, and in particular, those people who are in most need, those people that are forgotten, are missing and murdered Aboriginal women. Je veux parler aussi qu'il ne faut pas oublier les gens qui souvent sont oubliés dans les rues du Canada, les gens, les Autochtones comme les non-Autochtones, qu'on voit que le gouvernement ne s'attelle pas à mettre en place ou supporter. On ne peut pas permettre que nos populations qui ont les plus grands besoins soient oubliées dans tout ça. On vous remercie pour le support, mais il ne faut pas arrêter. Il ne faut pas arrêter. Il va falloir qu'on aille dans notre pays, le pays des Premières Nations, dans lequel on a partagé, qui est un pays de justice, un pays qui reconnaît qui est-ce qu'on est, un pays de respect. And in closing, if I may, some of you, and many of you may recall, that Jack Layton passed away in 2011, and in a letter, I believe, dated August 20th, he sent out a message to all of us, and I just want to read the end of that message, because I believe that it is more pertinent today than it was then, and it will be important that we listen to those words, and that we have concrete action on the ground, true concrete action for our people. And Mr. Layton, our dear friend, had said, "My friends, love is better than anger. Hope is better than fear. Optimism is better than despair. So let us be loving, hopeful, and optimistic, and we'll change the world."
And so we were supposed to have the two grandmothers here, but unfortunately, like I said, they're tied up in the defense of their land and water. And so I want to invite a few words from Elder Pierre Papati, and of course, Shannon Chief, the daughter of one of the Algonquin grandmothers. If you guys can come up to the mic.
Bonjour. Je suis Kazan. Semaine dernière, on m'a dit, il y a un manok, tabskot, et oui, mais comme wek. Mais il y a des gars qui pitent d'arok. Nous avons un mot de mic. A dit que les gens n'ont pas un slave, mousset open, pour magasin kick. Et oui, quand il y a ces chiens qui n'ont pas de musique, agak katyo paket negade ko ejaki agak katyo jus bigade niye di nogum gam samek nogum niye di nogum gam squeeze palma kana go chawe go kumadi kana zaka kadni kyas kagi bi ot sete di wasak palma moja kaga mojo sene kjiwa with madik ade nandimik kjiwa with madik Ade ni mijuik. Ade luda wik nogum. Anes koni katugoni kesi. Hawiye katis kuzut. Kizeben do wayna gimit. Mi banma kiyabit tuigidei. Ane bitagusi. Muzak kidedech. Apagen. Kijabijaganis mi mayot semegum squeezy. Mini edigan mi doa nogum des such mi wina kewina kawabisiat au yegok kena wat kewina kami kit wat kewina ma kewina bi automatic tu kaswat kewina как нома звот кеуна ми гытндрак. Миеди ногум эти тут ми гатимос. Моско мади дик ногум. Кытыжок уйдокудади. Кытыжок менадиди. Кытыжок татадинсет. А все-таки тайны мой, кого его не крестил. Може какой-нибудь тонан, колко сумсак, те у них идут. Ми мага одинман. Кизя, скипану мани, как дебяну ман. А не скипи го скидено. Пануя, j'aimerais remercier tout le monde. On est ici aujourd'hui pour le forum social Attaque Peuple. Depuis tout jeune, j'ai toujours entendu les aînés dire le territoire n'a jamais été cédé. C'est ça qu'il faut. C'est ça notre force. C'est réunir ensemble. À travers le Canada, nous sommes ici. On est ici pour réunir nos forces. Moi, en tant qu'Algonquin, je suis fier d'être un autochtone aujourd'hui. Je suis survivant passionnant. Je commence à passer à travers. Et moi, je voudrais vous remercier tout le monde, tous les organismes qui sont ici avec nous autres, qu'ils soient autochtones, non autochtones, on est tous là. Merci, miigwech.
Next up, we're gonna have our honor song. Thank you so much to Chief Albert White Duck and our Anishinaabe elder, Pierre Papetti, and the daughter of the Algonquin grandmother, Shannon Chief, for coming up. We're gonna invite our grandfather drum to come up and the O-Town boys, our movement singers here in Capital City. At every protest, you can come up. We're gonna hear you sing up this honor song now. And then we're going to jump into our speakers.
Alors, on va inviter les drummers, les Old Town Boys à venir ici pour faire une chanson d'honneur. Ils ont fait partie de toutes les manifestations qui ont eu lieu à Ottawa pour les causes autochtones.
But before we do that, real quick, when I say people, you say power! People! 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 And let some noise! This next man I'm about to introduce is somebody that I find completely inspiring. He first came to this country long ago from his motherland of Guyana, and he became a worker in this country. For 30 years, he worked his way up. And at this moment, at this time that we're all living in right now, in this revolutionary time, he decided to answer the call of his brothers and sisters in the labor movement and stand up and be a leader of the biggest labor organization in this country. I really want to say that we're so very inspired by him and the life that he's and the people that are supporting him, all our brothers and sisters in the labor movement, and the vision that they're bringing into this movement right now to confront neoliberalism in this country, to stand in solidarity with other social movements of this country. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, young people, grannies, grandpas, join me in welcoming the new president of the Canadian Labour Congress, Hassan Youssef.
Sisters and brothers, friends and colleagues, I can't tell you how honored I am to be with you here today. On behalf of our 3.3 million members across this country, I can say without any hesitation the fact that you have chosen to come to Ottawa to reclaim this place as a place for working people give me hope. We will change this country, my friends. We will change this country. How much this country has been changing under our Prime Minister, Stephen Harper. It doesn't take us long to recognize that this government get another mandate what this country would look like. So sisters and brothers, I want to say to all of you that are here this weekend in Ottawa, spend time in workshops, to talk with each other, to deliberate on strategy, and to figure out how we are going to work together. I can't tell you the importance of that. See, the important thing about this land, whether you live here in Ontario or you live in the far reaches of the north or in the west, as Canadians we have one fundamental thing we share. We believe in a country where social justice is paramount in its agenda every single day. Where equality for all of its citizens is fundamental to what defines this land. And more importantly, the fact that Canadians who go to work day in and day out must be able to live off the fruits of their labor and not to live in poverty. So sisters and brothers, we have watched our Prime Minister and government fundamental reordering this country in a way that we didn't think we would recognize. And I know the challenge is enormous, but I can say without any hesitation, our 3.3 million members and their family right across this country are prepared to fight to regain control of this land to ensure working people's values at the center of our As I speak to you today, sisters and brothers, our parents, our four parents, seniors in this country, 1.6 million of them, are today living in poverty. 12 million Canadians who work every single day in this land have no other pension than the Canada pension right now. And more importantly, what we need to know, there is a commitment from our finance ministers across this country, working with the Canadian Labour Congress, and said we need to double the benefits of our CPP to ensure every single Canadian who work in this land will retire with dignity, and the only obstruction is our Prime Minister. It is critical for all of us to know that if you spend a lifetime working in this land, you should never have to live in poverty. Never have to live in poverty. Fundamentally, it's a campaign that we must win to ensure the next generations in this country have a better future and a better retirement. And we can do this. We must fight for this. As I speak to you today, sisters and brothers, 1 in 5 children can't find decent childcare in this country. It's a shame. Yet, we continue to give the oil companies, they're making so much profit, $1 billion a year in tax subsidies. What is their priority? What is their priority in this country? Fundamentally, sisters and brothers, what we need is what our sisters and brothers in Quebec have had, a national child care system for every working family in this country. Sisters and brothers and friends, there's much hard work ahead and much unity that needs to be focused on this weekend. Because what we're doing here in a small way, we need to repeat in communities across this land. I can tell you, the solidarity has been forged with the Quebec colleagues coming across the bridge, and those of us from outside of Quebec are coming together because I think our fundamental values are the same in this country. If we can bring this together, anything is possible in this land. And I want to, of course, say what's been said by many speakers before. You know, I read, like many of you, and watched our national television. I can't tell you how much my heart weeps. How many more Tina Fontaine in this country must we have? How many more young Aboriginal women must disappear and die until we get a national inquiry by our national government? Our First Nation brothers and sisters who is here before us have a right to expect our national government to treat them with respect and to ensure that their resources that are harnessed to enrich the rest of us must enrich themselves first in this land. How is it every single day we can have portable drinking water that we take for granted, yet in almost 200 communities across this country, First Nation can't have portable drinking waters? If our solidarity is going to mean something, sisters and brothers, we have to send a clear message to our national government. It is a disgrace, your contempt for First Nation and Aboriginal people in this country, and we will stand with them until they get justice. I want to conclude my remarks, sisters and brothers, because I know the enormous work ahead of us. As your president of the Canadian Labour Congress, I recognize fundamentally we're at a crossroads in this country. We conduct our responsibility, we can stand side by side, shoulder to shoulder, hand in hand, and say we can do better. I know the greatness of this land that I came to as a young man. I understand the fundamental values of this country. It's about fairness, it's about justice, it's about equality. And we will not allow our Prime Minister to perverse these fundamental values. Fundamentally, sisters and brothers, the solidarity that we will forge over the next number of days with our conversation will unite us. 2,000 the Prime Minister have a destiny with is at the ballot box. We will do everything to ensure when we get the moment to cast our ballot, we will have a progressive government running our country and taking back the things that matter to Canadians. Social justice, equality and fairness for all. There have been many governments who have come here before and been contemptuous of working people and their values. This government understands one thing. Once we make up our mind and forge our solidarity together, we can do great things. We will do great things in 2015 by the power we build and the solidarity force. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend in our conversation and our conferences. All the best.
Is going to do the English musical interlude. He's going to perform his song that he made for a certain person whose office is just across the street.
Stephen Harper.
Please join me in welcoming Mike Polisek to the mic. He's going to share a song with us.
This song is dedicated to the Right Honorable Prime Minister. We're gonna drive you out of office, golden parachute. Well, things won't be so bad for you after all. It's damn sure better than you deserve, and it's the best we're gonna get. But we're gonna have a party when you fall. Stephen Harper couldn't be sharper. He's Canada's political strongman. Appoints criminals to cabinet and crooks to the Senate. Worst economic growth since already been. Your one sort of excuse for a leader of this land. Scientist muzzle, Tarzan's guzzle. Oh well, from the health of the people and the land. Justin Bieber in overalls, Tories making robocalls. Mike Duffy tells all no one wants to take the fall. What'll it take to put one of these crooks on the stand? Election rigging and writing rejigging. If you can't win by the rules, you can always change them. Gazebo building lunatics and helicopter fishing trips and cutting workers' benefits will reshuffle your cabinet. The deck chairs on this Titanic need rearranging. Omnibus budget bills full of poison pills. Hey, whoever said there's no such thing as a free lunch? Insincerity, auditing charities, no prosperity, only austerity. You all belong in prison, a whole bunch. As your final trophy, try to kill the postie. You should know Cup W will never die. We've gone too far and now it's war. We'll take this message door to door. This land will be, I don't know more. We'll throw your ass right out the door. Adios, so long, farewell, goodbye.
Alors, le prochain speaker, ça va être quelqu'un qui est quand même très connu au Québec. Je tiens à donner un petit quelque chose parce que c'est une lutte qui a été très importante et pour les jeunes au Québec et pour les Autochtones au Québec. Parce que si vous saviez comment I Don't Know More Québec n'existerait pas sans les étudiants du Québec, c'est surprenant. Alors, j'inviterai à Gabriel Nadeau-Dubois, un des militants étudiants que j'ai rencontrés au cours des dernières années, à venir. C'est un étudiant, c'est un auteur, mais c'est aussi un allié. Alors, je lui donne la parole.
Bonjour tout le monde! Avant de commencer, j'aimerais que tout le monde crie assez fort pour que quiconque travaille dans le building en arrière nous entende très bien! Chers amis, merci beaucoup d'être ici aujourd'hui. Nous avons la chance, ensemble, de vivre un moment historique. Pour la première fois, francophones, anglophones et membres des Premières Nations se rencontrent dans un même lieu, en même temps, pour se tendre la main, pour s'unir, en partageant un seul objectif, un objectif clair et net, se débarrasser du gouvernement le plus malhonnête, le plus corrompu et le plus arrogant que le Canada n'ait jamais connu. Si nous sommes ici aujourd'hui, si nous allons partager ce forum social ensemble, c'est parce que nous partageons une conviction. C'est parce que nous savons tous et toutes que nous sommes à la croisée des chemins. Nous savons que les attaques auxquelles nous faisons face aujourd'hui sont moins sournoises que jamais et sont plus frontales que jamais. Et si nous ne faisons rien, nous savons qu'un jour nous allons avoir honte. Nous savons qu'un jour nous allons avoir honte de la manière dont ce pays traite ses Premières Nations. Nous savons qu'un jour nous allons avoir honte de la manière dont ce pays détruit la planète en subventionnant l'industrie des sables bitumineux. Si nous sommes ici aujourd'hui, c'est parce que nous savons qu'un jour, nous allons avoir honte de la manière dont ce pays soutient les crimes de guerre de l'État israélien. Si nous sommes ici... Si nous sommes ici aujourd'hui ensemble, c'est parce que nous savons qu'un jour, nous allons avoir honte de ce que Stephen Harper est en train de faire de nos provinces, de nos nations, de nos communautés, de ce que Stephen est en train de faire, de ce que Stephen Harper est en train de faire avec le Canada. Mais si aujourd'hui nous sommes ensemble réunis aujourd'hui, c'est aussi parce que nous commençons à faire ce que nous aurions dû commencer à faire il y a longtemps. C'est parce que nous commençons à travailler ensemble, malgré nos différences, à se débarrasser de ce gouvernement-là. Nous ne sommes pas un lobby, nous ne défendons pas des intérêts particuliers. Nous sommes des travailleurs, des travailleuses, des étudiants, des étudiantes, des membres des Premières Nations, des chômeurs, des chômeuses, des militants féministes, des militantes écologistes. Et c'est ni la pluie, ni personne qui va nous empêcher de réussir, qui va entraver la détermination qu'on va exprimer aujourd'hui et toute la semaine. Bienvenue au Forum social des peuples. Et on va arrêter à un seul moment, le moment où on va gagner. Merci beaucoup.
Alors, la visite de la casserole, c'est de faire du bruit!
pour son travail à Vancouver dans le chapitre de Mouvement des îles Libres. Alors, elle est aussi elle a fait des représentations aux Nations Unies sur les sujets de justice économique et sociale.
Thank you. Hello everyone. It's a beautiful sight despite the rain. Thank you all for being here. I want to start by acknowledging that we're unceded Indigenous lands. Yes, and it's an honor to be here with all of you to renew our collective passion to continue to build our communities of resistance. And I have to say one thing that's incredibly inspiring about this gathering is that it is about not just stopping Harper, which we will do, Harper will be defeated. But that, yes, Harper will be defeated. But that here at the Social Forum, we're talking about movements that are going to defeat capitalism and movements that are going to defeat colonialism. Because we all know that these are the root of the problems, the root of neoliberalism, the root of austerity, the root of poverty, the root of impoverishment, the root of environmental catastrophe is capitalism and colonialism, and these are the systems that need to be defeated.
Don't care about the lens much as the camera. You got anything to wipe it with quickly?
I want to make 5 very, very quick points about the direction of our social movements and some of the things that I hope we can be looking towards at the Social Forum. The first thing I want to say is that we have to make it an absolute priority to challenge every single political party. Every single political party needs to be challenged. 2 weeks ago, I was part of an action led by mothers and families that occupied the NDP office. And the reason why the NDP office is
J'ai trouvé des alliés. No More m'a protégé l'équipement de la pluie. On est toujours en direct de la manifestation du Forum social des peuples sur 99media.org. I just refugied myself with Idle No More in the back of the stage to protect my equipment from the rain. And we are still live from the protest of the People's Social Forum 2014 on 99media.org. La caméra va être tremblante pendant quelques instants pendant que je le suis. Camera will be shaky for a few moments while I wipe it. Si ça va sous moi, c'est pas grave. Si ça va sur la caméra que j'ai. Dans le dos. Dans le cou aussi. The joys of having a not so light rain happen during the middle of a live, and I'm caught without an umbrella. Les joies d'être au milieu de la pluie sans parapluie pendant une diffusion en direct. Un gros shout-out à mes protectrices d'Idle No More. Et Natacha, merci énormément de m'accueillir sous votre le drapeau. Pas trop, pas trop.
So I want to close by reminding us that we
tombe assez fortement maintenant. Rain coming down quite a bit harder.
It's a blessing. The Lord is okay. It's maybe the last good one we're going to get for a long time. So. Better make it slow. So, alors maintenant, je vais inviter. Oh, c'est vrai que syndical!
Oh, she has a club. Oh, how recent.
Yeah, bon après-midi, sous la pluie, c'est pas l'idéal. Quand j'étais petit, mon grand-père me prenait sur ses genoux et il disait, mon garçon, le clou ne croit pas au marteau tant qu'il n'a pas été frappé. Souvenez-vous de ça. Moi, je m'en souviens, depuis ça, là, je cherche les marteaux. On va vous faire une chanson rapide parce qu'il pleut trop pour les instruments, c'est pas bon. Et ce qui nous a inspiré, c'est toute la solidarité qu'il y a ici. Alors voici Solidarité. Capitale des Saints-Eugène, enchaîné d'une bataille de la machine. Le salaire elle vient de rendre fort. Solidarité, mes pères et mes sœurs. Solidarité, mes pères et mes sœurs. Solidarité, mes pères et mes sœurs. Ensemble nous ferons. Si un jour nous arrêtons de nos machines, si un jour nous occupons de nos machines, si par vous fermez alors destinée, l'union nous rendra fort. Solidarité, mes frères et mes sœurs, solidarité, mes frères et mes sœurs, solidarité, mes frères et mes sœurs, ensemble nous ferons. La classe ouvrière apportera un nombre nouveau chemins. Les prolétaires, c'est l'union et nous enfants. Solidarité, mes frères, solidarité, mes frères, solidarité, mes frères et mes sœurs, ensemble nous veillerons. Le refrain à la mer. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever.
Alors, dû à une pluie qui s'abat de façon continue, je me cherche un petit abri mieux essuyer ma caméra. So due to the rain, I'm running. I am now moving to find a top, wipe the camera and my equipment before something goes wrong with it. Je me sens quand même moins, c'est la caméra qui est importante. C'est arrêté. Oh, il est encore live. Good. Alors, je viens de courir de l'autre côté de la rue du Parlement. I just ran across the street in front of Parliament. I'm now on the corner of Metcalfe and Wellington in Ottawa. This is still the People's Social Forum demo that ended on Parliament Hill. We're still live on 99media.org. The rain has picked up quite a bit, as you can see. I am totally soaking wet. So is my equipment, which I'm hoping it will last. Alors, comme on peut voir sur les images, j'ai traversé la rue du Parlement. Je suis rendu au coin des rues Metcalfe et Wellington à Ottawa. La pluie s'est mise à tomber calmement au début, mais elle a pris de la force Maintenant, ça tombe à grosses gouttes. Je suis trempé de la tête aux pieds, ainsi que mon équipement. Je me croise les doigts qu'il n'y ait pas de problème avec mes caméras. Alors, on va rester en direct un bout.
Il est bien au trempe.
Wow! Hey, ça a levé d'une frippe, hein?
Oui, là, c'est mes filles qui sont capables. Ah, mon man. Hey, nos autobus sont où, hein?
Nous autres, nos boss, je ne sais pas.
Il faut attendre que tout le monde ait fini de parler en haut ou quoi, là? Je change ça pour les affaires personnelles.
Ah, si, ouais, la caméra est pleine. Oh!
Ça va bien aller.
Je me croise les doigts. Pardon me? Si vous en avez, je dirais vraiment, I will not say no. Kleenex will even work.
T'as du riz, mais là, t'en as. J'aurais bien avoir mon parapluie de la place.
Ouais, merci. Big shout out à ce petit couple en dessous du parasol. C'est eux qui me dépendent avec des napkins et des napkins,
Ceux qui me
des
voient,
serviettes de table. So, huge shout out to this little couple under the under the umbrella, more. Yeah, parasol, under parasol, which gave me some napkins and toilet paper to wipe my cameras. I'm a little bit less worried now that Oh, as long as it wipes the rain.
It's the only thing it wipes.
On va tout prendre avec un grain d'humour.
Il y a jusqu'à dimanche, pour dimanche.
Non, c'est juste pour être aujourd'hui.
À date, on a eu mercredi, jeudi.
Alors, toujours en direct sur les ondes de 99media.org en partenariat avec Rabble.ca. On est toujours devant le Parlement d'Ottawa où se continue la manifestation du Forum social des peuples. So we're still live on 99media.org in partnership with Rabble.ca.
Oh, bon,
in front.
Rabble, c'est merveilleux.
Oh, actually, my press pass not even out.
Oh,
There we go.
good. Oh.
And yes, I am live. This is live.
Oh, take a picture.
Well, they're live now, and they want a picture.
Yeah. We're from Toronto, Denmark.
Goes better with the camera on.
We're from Toronto and Denmark. Two great countries. Well, no, Toronto's not a country. You know how to work that? You know how to work that?
Yep.
You can put my bag.
There you go.
Is that on live
Live stream.
Oh,
Exactly. The small one's live. The other one's is only making picture.
Is it live on what?
99media.org.
You want to...
Brand new website, brand new social network was launched today, this morning.
Oh,
At Facebook, that's not Facebook.
will it
Do
be?
you have a card?
Actually, yes, I do.
I have stuff I want to give you. My hands are full, as you might have seen.
Will it be archived?
Yes, this will be archived the moment I'm offline. It's all available.
Thank you.
Oh, here's it.
You take yours.
I'll take one. Here.
Shoo. Distribution top.
And it says what the C'est
Ça.
tout nouveau.
Tout nouveau depuis ce matin, le site web is brand new. social networking like never been done before so far. Totally free, no publicity, no personal data collected.
Shanger was here today.
Yeah, I know, met him. Me and Dee have partnered back in 2012 and during the Occupy movement too.
Okay, good. Okay. Who was it? Shanger.
Oh yeah, Dee Shanger, Occupy Toronto.
Oh yeah.
I was actually Occupy Montreal.
Very good. Occupy Montreal and St. Louis. No, I don't want to be on them right now.
Il y en a un qui a bien me braquer la caméra le soir.
Ah, moi, la caméra ressentie de ça, là.
Ouais, il aime ça, braquer le soir, quand même. Ah, mais attends. Comment est-ce que non?
Ah.
Même prendre la dent de canard.
We find cat. We have one.
Right behind there. There's sitting there.
Can you move that cup so I can put my bag down? Both of them. That's mine. That's yours. I just want to put this bag in there so it doesn't get wet. Can you move the cup? You got someone who's bus?
I didn't, but Patricia did.
She missed bus.
No, she held the bus up for look at the car. What are Harper's colors? Look at all the cops.
Must be. One of the dignitaries.
No, she held up the bus on a car for about 50 years.
What's she doing?
No, because
She not make the bus?
probably multitasking.
Yeah, but did she make the bus or did she
Yeah,
miss
I
the bus?
held up the bus.
Where is she?
Oh, she's here.
I haven't seen her all day.
Oh, sorry.
Catherine, come inside. Come inside.
See, she's doing well there. The rain fell off here and it went all over her parking, but didn't get her wet.
Your stuff's gonna get wet. Bring your stuff inside.
Put it here.
I'm not sure.
Oui, un
Somebody
sac
can
de
lift it up for her.
plastique.
You move out of that way. Yeah, there you go.
Rain everywhere.
Okay, now we're all set. Here comes the man. Say go Canada.
Which one?
Va te renseigner si ces autobus-là vont à l'université. Ceux-là.
My new friend.
Why all the cops? You think Harvard colors or something?
Nah, probably just escorting the buses for all the protesters.
Oh, they're just meeting them. I thought that
Yeah, yeah. Kathy and the baby.
yeah.
His family here. This is 2,000 people in his family.
Who?
Yours. You have to get to be well seasoned, but then you know absolutely everything. Yeah, right?
And if they mistake me,
Alors, je suis toujours à l'abri de la pluie. I'm still protecting myself and my equipment from the rain because it's coming down quite heavy. And from what I just heard, the assembly in front of Parliament is coming to an end. Alors, si j'ai bien compris l'annonce qui vient d'être faite, le rassemblement devant le Parlement tire à sa fin.
Linda, the girl was going to Linda McQuaig, doesn't she? But we're going to wait for her here. No matter what. You can't lose her now. No. You okay? It's a long wait for a bathroom. They have those public bathrooms inside there.
oh yeah.
But now they're closing. 5 o'clock.
All the buildings are really marked. So you got your stuff on that bus? You got it. Are they going back to Parliament?
They're leaving at 6.
Oh my God.
You want a free ride somewhere? Get on the bus. It's free.
Michael is looking right.
Well, he was across the street. Where is he now?
Yeah, but he wants to stay for a while, I think. You're right there, Sunday, 4 o'clock.
Sunday at 4.
Oh, sorry, well, that was my time off.
Alright. I'm good.
Are you staying at the resident?
Yeah.
You got the room now?
I have 2 nights. I have to buy 2 more nights. Otherwise I'm homeless. I need somebody with a lot of dough.
With a lot of room?
Alors, vu que la pluie continue, je vais mettre fin à la web diffusion. Since the rain keeps falling strongly, I'm going to end the live stream and head back to the University of Ottawa and find out what's happening over there. And there might be 1 or 2 workshops coming live tonight. Alors, je vais retourner à l'Université d'Ottawa, vérifier ce qui va se passer au courant de la soirée. Il y aura probablement 1 ou 2 autres web diffusions au courant de la soirée. Continuez de me suivre sur Facebook, Twitter et sur notre site internet 99media.org pour découvrir si je reviens en ondes ou non ce soir. Sinon, on se revoit demain, toujours en direct du Forum social des peuples à l'Université d'Ottawa sur les ondes de 99 Media. So if there's no live stream tonight, which I am really not sure right now because I have no clue what's happening tonight.
A famous politician from Ontario, Linda McQuaid. She wrote many books. She's going to be at a bar down there from 5 to 7. What's the name of the bar?
Il n'y a aucun transport pendant qui?
Il n'y a aucun transport.
Ça, il n'en pas tant à personne. Vous regardez la personne, c'est comme vous faites quoi?
Il n'y a aucun transport.
Vous faites quoi qui au monde quand même sur l'université?
OK. Bon, ben, c'est ça. Fait que je mets fin à la web diffusion et je vous reviens sur les réseaux sociaux un petit peu plus tard. So I'm going to end the live stream now and I'll be on social networks pretty soon. Merci tout le monde. Passez une excellente souper après-midi, fin d'après-midi, soirée, etc. Merci. Thank you, everybody, for have a great remaining afternoon, maybe evening. I don't know if I'll be streaming tonight. I'm heading back to the university, and we'll see what happens from there. Merci tout le monde. À plus. Thank you, everybody. See you later.